Neeves Knives, I'm Jared, and here we have something special. Now, we're gonna go through it, and then I'm going to attempt to break it down, because that's what's special about this, is how it is put together. It's a very interesting way how this thing is put together. I've never seen anything like it in my life, but let's open her up and check her out. Amazing action, super good detent. We have a Persian blade shape with a crowned spine, beautiful finger choil. This is definitely something really good for self-defense purposes. You know, with that tip, it's always going towards what you're poking at, and going, you know, sweeping in and up at the same time. Titanium liners, but there's something unique in here, the way it's put together. So we'll go through that in a second. It looks like an integral, right? You'd say that's an integral, and it visually, it basically is, but it's not. Basically what it is, you know, let's talk about the action real quick, then we'll talk about what it is. We do have a liner lock, disengagement, very smooth, and it is basically fall shut action. Lots of leverage on this flipper tab, lots of gripping on it too. It really kicks, great leverage point. They tuned it perfectly. Then you have these studs that you can reverse flick or thumb flick that work great. They land in a great spot, exactly where your finger wants to land. Don't worry about my pinky. You also have this fuller here that you can reverse flick that way. They all work great. In the hand, it is extremely comfortable. Not extremely, I'm not going to say it. It's comfortable. It gets a little narrow down here, and you have this little spot right there, but you kind of lock in there, you know. But then you have this, and when you get there, this is very comfortable. But yeah, it's pretty artistic in a way. It definitely has, it's very eye appealing. You know, it has an artsy look to it while also being extremely functional. But lots of incredible details on this, even like the jimping. Perfect jimping. You can see how well it is machined into the blade. 20 CV blade steel. We have a two-tone finished blade. LAMELLA 2022. The machining work is insane on this thing. Very, very tight tolerance. RIKE does some of the best machining on knives of all companies. They really do. They're so detailed, but then also it's just so perfectly machined that it almost seems impossible. Especially to function so cleanly and so good. Now, how useful it'll be for EDC, you know, that's arguable. It's not the best EDC blade shape, but, you know, you could get by with it and get by with style. And like I said, it is more of a self-defense style blade shape. Now, let's talk about this, how you take it apart. I've never done it yet, so I'm actually a little nervous on taking it apart. We got a stamp back there. I think that's the first time I'm seeing that. What is that? You got a little logo back there on the tail end. Ceramic ball clip. Let's look at this now. So, there's this thing right here. You push this piece up, and then this pops out, and then this should come off of here. This should peel off, but I might have to tape this edge up. I'm nervous because I attempted to do it once already and it didn't go well. So basically gotta take and wedge this right here. And you can feel, like, if I push it right here, I can feel it moving, but it doesn't like lock in place. I wish it would stay there. So I have to keep tension on it at the same time while popping this thing backwards like that. There we go. There we go. don't clip back in. I have to move this thing closed. Don't cut yourself. And voila. That wasn't as hard as I thought. Okay, so we got it off. Ooh, look at those colors in there from the anodizing. Very cool. So we have a titanium shell. You know, basically a back protector. Then we have the actual liner lock. So basically, this is your knife right here. You don't even have to have, sorry guys, you don't even have to have this on there. You can just use it just like this. And it works great. It kind of looks cool too. Looks pretty unique. You can see where they have this little machined part right here for it to like clip on to, I'm guessing. Yeah, two little sleeves right there. You got the fuller. The action's even better without the back spring. Still very solid. You can see we have liner lock up. You can see how the liner is attached right there. And then we have all these standoffs. And then here's that piece. Let's look at it really quick, how it works. So this moves up and down right there. See that? So pretty cool. That locks in place and basically clips into the bottom of this, locking it, engaging it into like this little groove or something right there. And then this part right here is for these little things to clip into this direction like this. So let's just check it out really quick, then we'll put it back together really quick. See how easy that is. But yeah, it's really cool how everything's attached because like you can see the spring right there, how this thing moves. Then you have the machined hardware, but this is all solid titanium on this side, but then this side is not. So in order to take it apart, you'd have to take out this one. These are just pins, so this one should just pop right out. Take that screw out, this screw out. I'm not going to do it, but you guys see how easy that is. And then I'm guessing it's just on regular ceramic caged bearings. I doubt it's multi-row, but I mean, it is very, very, sorry guys. You guys were all zoomed in. But yeah, very cool, very, very unique. Never seen anything like this in my life. Now let's clip, it's a lot light. This is super light. It almost feels like nothing, but this feels a lot lighter without it, even though it basically has like no weight to it. So we go up. Oh, it's not, I don't like that. Oh, do I have to go this way first? No. Like this? No. Trying to, oh, there we go. There we go. Ooh, okay. So now, gotta push this in. Ooh, yeah, you just push it with your finger and pop it right in. Ah, that was pretty easy. Very cool. Maybe it just feels a little heavier, so maybe it felt, I don't know. I was gonna say I thought it felt smoother when the back spring was off, but maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, this thing's pretty damn wicked. Like I said, I've never seen anything like this before. I've never gotten to take anything like this apart. It was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. The spring is pretty stiff the first time you start compressing it, but you get it pretty quick. Super snappy, beautiful Persian trailing point blade shape, man. This thing would be, you know, wicked in a knife fight. But yeah, then for a regular EDC, you can definitely, you know, get her done cutting downwards. You're just not going to want to cut backwards towards you or do much utility cutting. However, this thing is very, very pokey. So you could definitely do some utility cuts lightly. Liner lock access, it's not bad. You know, they gave you some grip right there. So, and it's nice and big in the middle right here. So it's pretty easy. Perfectly centered. Yeah. There you guys go. Just a quick look at this beautiful RIKE knife. This is the RIKE LAMELLA. The LAMELLA. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.